Okay, here's the story. You know how everybody is talking about sales and marketing and how to reach to 20K a month? While everybody's waiting on state assistance and to get their vaccine shots. While they're pushing out the vaccine, it pretty much is selling. Well, I want to go over one simple trick that is relative to how the way they're pushing out the vaccines to selling.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
In this video, I'm going to be talking about the couple of mentors and agencies that taught me how. I'm going to be talking about lead generation, sales conversion, client nurturing system, and client fulfillment. Lead generation, where we are attracting our audience, we're creating content and surveys and polls to try to use the hand raiser formula to get attention. How many in here is a coach that's making less than $5,000 in a month? How many of you is an agency that's making less than $5,000 a month? How many of you is an affiliate or a freelancer that's making less than $5,000 a month? About what you are doing wrong. It's about learning the strategies that you could be doing right.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
So let me go over these 4 methods so that you can learn and apply to yourself. Okay, so here's where I talk about the approach. Now, we've already went through this about like how to, get lead generation. So I'm going to be going over what I personally do for lead generation, okay? Let me go to my notes here, scroll down, saved to my previous lead generation post that I've posted inside groups. Okay, so I'll just show you guys exactly, what I'm talking about. Let me use gardening as an example, okay? So I asked, does gardening help you mentally, emotionally, and or both? And I've gotten like pretty good engagement here. And so what we're going to do, we're going to take some of these leads here, because most comments and stuff like that, just think of it as this. You have to understand about your mindset about lead generation, and that every single comment is a lead, okay, or a potential lead. And when we say potential lead, potentially they could be, if you get on a call with them or talk to them inside of, a conversation, then potentially, you can hop them on a call and they can work with you, potentially, okay? So that would be lead generation. Now, sales conversions, when we talk about converting these leads, okay, we have to understand that we're going to have 1,000 no's before one person can say yes, right? So obviously, you guys can get on a really good conversation about your product or service or what you have to offer, but sometimes most days, people don't really know you yet. You have to really understand that, oh, okay, well, this is something that you have. Yeah, you have a product, you have a service, but you have to get into the mindset of attraction, okay? So attracting these people, attract them. Hey, that seems interesting. Okay, let's talk about it. Conversation, hop on a call. Let's see exactly what you have in mind. Ask them a few questions, survey them. And if they have a problem, whether they want to fix it, for an example, gardening. Hey, I want to become a gardener. I actually want to make money online doing gardening. What can I do? Okay, well, first and foremost, how long have you been thinking about this problem? Okay, and what exactly would you like to do about that, right? Number 3, okay, well, what I can help you with is that I do have a program where I actually sit people down and mentor them by doing this, A, B, and C. Okay, A, B, and C are these options that I have for you, okay? So can I ask you a few questions before we proceed? And if they say yes or no, then, that basically primes them up, and that actually helps you understand whether or not that they are a good fit to work with you or not. And that's what we talk about, converting them, okay? You have to understand the metrics and the mechanics inside of a sales call, inside of a, texting sales call of converting this lead, okay? Because if they don't know you just yet, you have to make them feel comfortable enough so that they can trust you, okay? So a lot of people think that, oh, well, I don't have, all these limited beliefs. Oh, I don't have the testimonials. I don't have sales proof. I don't have, social proof. I don't, like, what can I do? That's totally fine. Funnel all of your prospects, all of your leads, okay? See this? Funnel all of your leads and make a platform, whether it's your profile or your group or whatnot. Talk about certain things that they have had that certain problem, or you've had that problem, and then most likely the more content that you put out to to them, to your audience, the more likely you have been able to are going to be able to convert them over later. That makes any sense? Okay, moving on. Okay, so that was sales conversion. Okay, the nurturing system. Let's talk about client nurturing system. Okay, how many of you in here are, have gotten to a point? Okay, well, I started my business. I've started, doing the foundation. I've started, everything, but for some reason, there's an issue with converting my leads, and it seems like every time I get on live, every time I make posts or something like that, I don't get really as much engagement. Okay, so nurturing these clients, okay? The nurturing system is your content. That's your nurturing system. How many times do you post? If you post 3 times a week, that's great. That's perfect, okay? Now, people are saying that, oh, you got to post all day long. No, okay? You don't really want to do that, okay? Because what we want to do, we want to attract. So every single value post that you put up there, it's enough for that client or potential lead to understand and say, okay, well, I have my value for today. I took away from that post. Let me utilize and apply that to myself later. Okay? All right. So let me actually go through these mentors that I have that has helped me scaled my business from more than $5,000 a month. Okay. All right. So this is called Stephen Hinkle. All right. I'm not going to go into too much detail about him, but he has helped me a lot on, getting new prospects, getting new leads. Let me go to a post that attracts a lot of people. Okay, so all right. Want to know how I close 10 new clients every single month? Okay. He's going over. Basically, this is going to be like an attraction post on what he's going to be talking about in a webinar or something. Okay. If this you type in this, that, and this is on his profile. Okay. Let me see if I can find a good. All right, so here's a value post. Okay, attention, coaches and consultants doing less than 20K a month, and this can be applied to, affiliate marketers and freelancers and stuff like that, because
Hold up. Wait a minute.
clients are clients to work with clients. It's basically making less than 20K a month or whatnot. Okay, that you are working with. So let me move on. I want to help you package your own irresistible coaching offer, okay, without the complications of funnels, webinars, cold outreach, and even ready to deliver, okay? All right, 24K, and if this sounds like you, I would like to talk to you about it, okay, interested, okay? So, basically, this is the process that he was talking about. It's the same exact process. He says 24K in 4 days with the marketing, okay? You basically post 5 murdering mistakes on a sales call. Okay, now this is something that most people struggle with. Sales calls. They don't. They always hear these things. I think about it. I can't afford it. I need to talk to my spouse about it first. Okay, and which leads to a big fat no. Wasting 30 to 60 minutes. Okay, so basically, he goes over about a few life lessons that he's had in the past on sales calls and everything. And then after that value post, catch the rest of it, as call to action, and I will help you out. Okay? So that's what we talk about, the client nurturing system. And whenever he does this, whenever he makes a post about, certain value posts, what you can do is email these people, okay?
You go in there, don't get hit, come home with a pocket full of cash.
Let's just say that you have a email list, or, people on your Instagram or your Facebook or your YouTube. Take all these value posts and place them in other areas where you know that you can nurture all your content. Don't just post one content in one place and then not post content on other places, okay? That's basically like filling up a cup of water and there's holes in it, okay? You don't want any holes in your work, okay? So what I like to do, I like to take all these posts and put it in my email list, send it to my emails support system and tell them, like, hey, can you tell them exactly what I said in this, and then give them the body, and then redirect them back to my platform, okay? And that's how that's basically how you solve your nurturing system. Now, the more the better, okay? The more you nurture your clients and prospects, the better. Everybody is doing this like every single day, but if you do not have an automated system, just try to do it slow and do it, 3 times a week, 2 times a week, even once a week if you're, really, really slow, okay? All right, moving on. Or affiliate marketer or something like that. You want to be the authority in your niche, right? Okay? So, client fulfillment is basically delivering on what you said. That's it. Like, if you can deliver the tips and the strategies and telling your prospects and your clients about what you've done, what you have learned, what other people have learned, and giving them as much information as you can and to help them, maybe on a call or something like that, maybe 4 times in a month, maybe you hop them on a call, maybe you check in with them and say, hey, how's it going? Is everything okay? That's called client fulfillment. All right? And when you complete that, when you close the client fulfillment, you hop on a call with them and ask them, hey, how's everything going? Hey, I just wanted to ask you something right quick. Can you go onto my business page, on my business page here, and write a bit of a testimonial on how I was able to help you? Okay? And if it's in a text, that's okay. And this is called social proof. Client fulfillment. It's the same thing. Okay? Maybe a video, a testimony, or something, text, anything. All right. So that was about it, about the 4 methods of lead generation, sales conversion, client nurturing system, and client fulfillment. Okay, so when it comes to scaling your business or agency or coaching business to 0 to 20K a month, you have to understand it's not going to happen overnight, but it comes down to your offer and if it's compelling to the audience or not. And if you like this video and you want to work with me and my team, I'll leave the link in the description on how to contact with me. All right, well, we'll see exactly what we can do to scale your business from 0 to 20K in a month. All right, we'll hop on a call. All right, well, this was Dominique Social Engagement with Dominique. Take care.